Come on, City. I know we're not meant to care about this competition, but I really do. City have just won the Carabao Cup for the third time in a row, and it feels so good. It was a tense match in the end, but we are champions again. We just keep winning domestic trophies, and I tell you what, it feels sweet. I'm sorry that that's not a popular opinion with the Carabao Cup, but it means something to me. It means something to those players. It means something to you watching this video, and I'm delighted. I'm absolutely delighted. I will never, ever get bored of seeing Manchester City lift silverware. It just feels absolutely immense. After years and years watching City, when I was growing up, largely struggle, this just feels like heaven right now. I love this tournament. I love this trophy. I love seeing Phil Foden on the pitch, getting an assist, celebrating with the rest of the players. I just love everything about it. And once again, it's another piece of silverware. It wasn't a classic match by any stretch of the imagination. It wasn't even a classic performance. But does it really matter? Does it matter at all? Of course it doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm absolutely delighted. I'm genuinely delighted. Me and my dad as well, we shared a whiskey full time. It felt so nice. City, man, that's what we do. We just win trophies. And I'm sorry, what a week it's been. The Champions League victory, enjoying our rivals failing yesterday a little bit, and now this. I even got my wedding suit yesterday as well. It's been a perfect little week. I'm delighted. I'm actually on cloud nine right now. I love this club. I love it. We're a weird club sometimes, but we're special, and there's no one quite like Manchester City Football Club. And do you know what? Do you know what makes it even sweeter? For me, this will always go down as the Phil Foden final. I genuinely thought he was our best attacker on the pitch today. Maybe up there with Fernandinho for man of the match, but he was fantastic. This was a game where Phil Foden really announced himself. I know he's done it a few times, but this was a cup final, man. This was a cup final. And I know he's played in cup finals before, but it's usually been as a substitute with a few minutes here and there. But today, he started. He played the full 90 minutes and he was absolutely excellent. I'm ecstatic. I'm absolutely ecstatic. We could have been more comfortable today, definitely, but it will never, ever get boring watching City pick up trophies. We just keep winning. Our domestic sweep is so impressive. I know the league obviously will kind of not be ours this season, but I don't care. I'm sorry, if we keep winning trophies, I will always be a happy man, and this it doesn't make up for it as such, I guess, but this definitely sweetens it a lot. Wembley is our second home. It's our stomping ground. It's what we do. We turn up and we win it. Guardiola's record in finals is just genuinely fantastic. And I'm so relieved now. I was genuinely a little bit nervous this morning when I woke up, thinking, what if you don't win it today? What if you don't win it? I had a kind of really negative kind of feeling, but here we are, Carabao Cup hat-trick. How many teams can actually say that? I want Carabao to quit now so we can be the only team to ever win the Carabao Cup. Incredible, absolutely incredible. And then once again, going back to Foden, I'm just delighted that a young lad, a Manchester City fan who's been at the club since he was like 8 years old, from Stockport, has such a crucial role. This will be the Phil Foden final. It will be that for me. And it's such a lovely feeling. This club, man, it does things to you. Overall, it wasn't a fantastic performance by any stretch. It was a competent performance. They started really well. Then after that, we started to really feel our way into the game. A lovely goal. Rodri with a beautiful dinked pass over to Foden, who's behind the kind of defence runs all night were absolutely excellent. He cut it back to Aguero really well, actually, and Aguero slammed it home. Then we got a second. At about the half an hour mark, my dad actually went, I want Rodri to get his head on this, and he did. Of course he did. He got his head, powered it into the net, and delirium in the McInerney household here. I went genuinely a bit crazy. I'm delighted. Though obviously it wasn't as simple as that. They got the goal that I think most of us knew they would get. John Stones was actually culpable, unfortunately. John, I really want to like you, but sometimes you do not help yourself at all. I will forgive you, but you don't help yourself. You just kind of got caught between whether to head the ball, whether to kick the ball, and you look like a baby giraffe who'd just been born, falling all over the place. Honestly, like a Sunday League footballer kind of thing, and he just kind of collapsed in a heap, gave the ball away. Obviously, after that point, Zinchenko didn't cover himself in glory defensively to give Samata kind of free header. But you got to do better, John Stones. But it didn't matter in the end. City kind of held on. Second half got a bit tasty. There was a few bad challenges. Maybe the wonderfully named Marvellous Nakamba with a not very marvellous tackle. Could have been off of Aguero. He jumped in. Maybe just about saved the fact that he did get the ball in the end. We had a few chances we wasted. Aguero hit the side netting before coming off. We totally wasted a few kind of kind of counter-attacks at the end. He was a little bit hesitant on the ball when Kevin De Bruyne came on. Aguero got an injury, but I think he's okay. I think it was just a cut injury. But we held out. We held out for another victory and another trophy. And honestly, that is literally, in the end, all that matters. Individually, I thought Fernandinho was absolutely excellent. Fernandinho, for me, was like watching Kompany in a cup final again. He was everywhere. He was towering above players that were taller than him. He was aggressive. He was authoritarian. He played like the leader that we all know Fernandinho is. Seriously, absolutely marvellous. Marvellous Nakamba. Actually marvellous, unlike Mr. Nakamba there. He was so good. Stone was okay other than that, really, but that mistake is just so John Stones, and it's frustrating. The team was weird, though, wasn't it? Generally, the team was weird with, like, Rodri, Gundogan and David Silva, Foden outright. It was a few changes that genuinely surprised me. No De Bruyne, of course. But we got there. We got there, so it worked. I'm delighted. Foden, though, I want to talk about Foden for a minute or two. That boy is just so ridiculously talented that it's unbelievable. His touch all night, his technique, his ability to spot a pass, the way he doesn't ever waste the ball. In the first half, he had 24 out of his 25 passes completed. That was 96%. I don't know in the second half, but he was basically just as good yet again. It's just the way he glides with the ball as well. Oh, poetry in motion, that football. I absolutely love the young lad. And I'm so happy for him. And also happy for you guys as well. I know there's some like kind of pithy articles this week on Twitter coming from certain kind of like Guardian journalists saying that Manchester City fans are bored of winning. It was like some pathetic, actually, let me tell you how they really feel kind of think piece. And it was nonsense. The idea that City fans are bored of winning trophies like this is just so comical that it's absolutely painful. Maybe we're bored of the nonsense that comes around from people taking snipes at Manchester City. Yes, of course you are. But that is a conflation. That is not the same thing as winning trophies. We love winning trophies. After getting bullied in school as a kid, every single day I would go to school and have to justify why I supported Manchester City. I was often the only City fan in my class at school. That maybe there's like two. I think there's two in a class of 30. I was one of them. Years of growing up watching United sweep up silverware, and now it's our turn. I'm sorry, it never, ever, and will never, ever get boring seeing City do this. I love this domination, and I wish we dominated forever. Seriously, it's great. And it's not boring. The only thing I'm gutted about is that I'm not there. I couldn't afford it. I just genuinely couldn't afford it. After going full time with this, I gave away a lot of money to do this. I threw away like 20 odd grand a year to do this. And I couldn't justify that, as well as a wedding, as well as a mortgage next year. And I'm gutted. I feel like I've missed out so much of all the Blues that are on Wembley. I remember last year with my dad, and the year before that as well, watching it and enjoying it so much, and I'm not there, and I'm genuinely gutted. But that happens, sometimes that happens. But we've won again. I'm so happy for anyone who made it. And all for you guys as well. Trophies are literally the point of football. If you can't enjoy a day like this, then what is the point? So good. Manchester City are Carabao Cup champions again. We are the winners. We've won 3 in a row. This competition is our bitch. And I love it. Guys, I'm going to do a live stream after this. You might be watching the live stream now, but thank you for all the support recently. You're all absolute heroes. I love you all loads. City keep on winning, and I love it. I love it. I genuinely love it. I'm going to celebrate tonight. Thank you very much. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you all soon.